What is placement? I used to not know what that means when I started singing. I'm like, what is placement? And basically, it's where you're directing the sound waves to where they then can resonate. And so you can be cutting off the sound waves at your level at the throat, and so that then your mouth can't, like, everything cuts it off, and the sound waves cannot travel into your skull and into all those little nooks and crannies and crevices and open spaces and the bone structures. And then basically that could describe placement. So when I'm covering up a lot, then that would be kind of a low placement of like, hello, I am singing here, I'm darkening, I'm covering. So definitely not adding any resonances that are high overtones, which are created a lot more when sound waves move into those higher parts of your skull. And that's basically what we mean when we say forward placement. We want the sound waves to resonate all the way up into the head. And that can only happen when all those spaces that could close off but they open up. So making sure that your tongue isn't in the way, and making sure that your soft palate and what's opposite the soft palate, the back of your tongue, the throat, that is not keeping sound waves from traveling on, but to open that. And then of course further back, like that whole pharyngeal area, like everything that is basically right here. So if you could open me up, you could see this can move. This can move. And that's what we describe as placement. And a forward placement is basically making sure that the sound waves can come forward and travel up and forward into my skull to where I'm using all this space to resonate. It's like a guitar. Take the body away from the guitar and there's only strings, then there's not a lot of sound. And that's why we want forward placement. Just very closed up here at this level. And of course, it's so much more obvious even when you're going into high head voice, like when I'm really covering up here versus opening up and trying to help the sound waves move up and forward, like it's really using all the resonance.
I must be strong to carry